Hello, and welcome to 5 Minutes with Nate. This month's topic is reading. Now I want to discuss fingerspelling. Really, that is such a bridge that's going to help a lot with reading. So, what's cool about fingerspelling and reading together is ASL and English are different languages. We all know that. But what's cool is ASL has an internal tool, an internalized tool called fingerspelling that acts as a bridge, a link between the two languages. Fingerspelling provides a one-to-one correspondence. That means an English letter and a letter in fingerspelling are the same. They show English through the use of sign. That doesn't mean the concept or grammar or anything like that, just the words themselves, the production of a word through spelling. So how do we use fingerspelling? One of the most common tools is chaining. Chaining means a written word, a signed word, a spelled word to show, okay, that English word, that ASL concept word, we fingerspell to show the connection between those two, to emphasize it. Now, if you're doing math, please add one more chain where you show the mathematics notation. Another tool is the sandwiching. So you sign, spell or write, and sign again. So sign is the bread between the sandwich. Or you can flip it. You write the word, then you sign it, then you go back and fingerspell it again. Sandwiching, chaining, it shows the connection between ASL and English. And of course, remember multiple meaning words. We need to remind and teach students that it's not everything is exactly the same, everything's equal. No, but it can help with the bridging. Another thing that fingerspelling helps show is orthography, how things are spelled. Spelling, we know that English has some odd spelling rules, but we have to follow them. Fingerspelling can show how things are spelled. It can show word families. How a basic word, if you add prefixes or suffixes, if you make little changes within them, it makes a new word from that one meaning word. Another thing fingerspelling can show is phonics. Now you might be like, whoa, how can signing or fingerspelling show phonics? Fingerspelling can show patterns. A lot of English spelling is based on the sound of it. So if we can show the fingerspelling, show those patterns, students can go, oh, I can identify these common patterns and where they're used and how they're used. Also, some research shows a good idea is when a student asks how to spell things, we tend to, just give them a letter at a time. That's annoying because then the student just looks up and down, up and down, up and down. Sometimes we'll give the whole word at once. Some research shows really what we should do is split it into chunks based on either syllables or phonemes. So we split the word through fingerspelling, that how English writers or speakers produce their information. So based on that chunk, we can show and model and really help students visualize what phonics looks like, what syllables look like. And then through time, as we repeatedly do this, students will be able to incorporate, internalize those ideas and chunk things themselves to be able to use phonetic awareness, even if they don't have access to sound. Okay, I encourage you to use fingerspelling more. Really visualize words and help students develop those sense of patterns. Okay, that's 5 Minutes with Nate. Have a great day.